Hi friends, it's Sarojin here. Welcome to my networking channel. Hope all are doing good. And today let us discuss about PPP. So PPP is a point-to-point protocol, which is one of the WAN protocol, which works at the data link layer. So PPP, there are two types, right? In data link layer, one is LCP and NCP. So LCP is nothing but a link control protocol, which is used for setting up the link. And NCP, we can use multiple protocols over the WAN link. So these are the two protocols carried inside PPP. And PPP, there are two types of authentication mechanism. One is PAP and CHAP. So in case of PAP, we call it as a password authentication protocol in which the passwords are sent in clear text. But in case of CHAP, we'll send the challenge. So R1 will send the challenge to R2 and R2 will calculate using the hash value and it will send it to the authenticator. So this authenticator will compare its value. If the values are same, it will authenticate. So that is a way the CHAP works. So CHAP is nothing but the challenge handshake authentication protocol. So today we'll discuss how to configure the CHAP between R1 and R2, right? So let us go to R1. So I already said this host name as router 1 and for this router 2. So let us first configure the username. So username and the username we have to give the R2 host name, right? That is router 2 and the password should be same. Password I have to set it as same. Any password you can give. Similar way, let us go to router 2, go to the configuration mode and the username should be router 1. That is the host name of router 1 and the password should be same. So I'm setting same. After that, we'll just enable the IP address, right? We'll enable the IP address, then we'll enable the encapsulation, PPP. I would first enable the PPP, then I have to enable the authentication, that is CHAP, right? So let us go to R1, go to the configuration mode, interface, serial, 0 by 0, IP addresses 192.168.1.1, 255.255.255.0. And then let us do a no shed. Similar way, let us go to router 2, go to the configuration mode, interface serial 0 by 0, IP addresses 192.168.1.2, 255.255.255.0, and let us do a no shut, right? So after doing this, what I have to do, I have to enable the encapsulation, right? Encapsulation is PPP. After that, I have to enable the authentication. So go to configuration mode. So interface before enabling that, let us do a debug. Debug PPP authentication, right? So let us enable the debug on both R1 and R2. So debug PPP authentication. I enabled it. So now let us go to R1 and go to the configuration mode interface. Then let us enable encapsulation PPP. Then followed by authentication PPP authentication. That is CHAP. So now it will say authorization record. What it means, only I configure the encapsulation on this end, I have not configured on R2. That is the reason it's showing authorization record. So I have to configure the authorization on other end also, right? So go to R2, go to the configuration mode, interface serial 0 by 0, encapsulation PPP. Then after enabling this automatically, it will authenticate using the CHAP, that is the challenge handshake authentication protocol. PPP authentication, the CHAP. So now immediately we'll see, right, that it is sending the challenge ID from router 2 and router 1 and automatically it is sending the parameter and it is showing pass. So both they are succeeded authorization and authentication. So now we are good to go. So now let us see ping 192.168.1.1. I'm able to ping both the ways. Ping 192.168.1.1 and let us see 1.2 also. I'm able to ping both the interfaces and now let us check the interface. Show IP interface serial 0 by 0. So here you can see the protocol. Here you can see the authentication protocol. So I can give show IP. What we have done, show IP interface, right? So you can give show interfaces serial 0 by 0. So here you can see the protocol, right? You are able to see encapsulation is PPP and LCP is open. There is a link control protocol for setting up the link and you are able to see all the parameters. Similarly, let us see R2. Show interfaces serial 0 by 0. So this is the way we can check. So encapsulation is PPP and the LCP is open. So this is the way we can configure the CHAP, that is a challenge handshake authentication protocol between R1 and R2. So keep it in mind, it is one of the WAN protocol and it works at the data link layer and the protocol, there are two types of authentication. One is PAP in which the passwords are sent in clear text. In CHAP, we'll send the challenge, which is the hash of the password. So that is the only key points you have to keep it in mind. So in the data link layer, that will two protocols. One is LCP and NCP. So LCP is nothing for setting up the link, and NCP. So using NCP, you can use multiple protocols over this WAN link. So that is only the benefit of PPP. So the second video, I'm going to show how to configure PAB. So I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos. Thanks and have a wonderful day.